Picture this, two musical giants, born from struggle, but from totally different sides of the tracks. In one corner, you have rap, the voice of the streets, a symphony of rhythm, poetry, and raw, unfiltered truth. It was the soundtrack of a generation demanding to be heard. Born from block parties and turntables in the heart of urban America. In the other corner, you have rock and roll, a rebellious yell powered by screaming electric guitars, thunderous drums, and an unapologetic spirit of freedom. It was the sound of defiance, a force that had been shaking up the establishment for decades. For a long time, these two worlds seemed galaxies apart. Oil and water, you were either into one or the other. But what happens when you mix fire with dynamite? You get an explosion, and that's exactly what happened in 1986, the year when Run-D.M.C, the Kings of Queens, teamed up with Aerosmith, the bad boys from Boston. Producer Rick Rubin had a wild idea. Let's remake Walk This Way. At first, both bands were skeptical. Steven Tyler and Joe Perry of Aerosmith didn't even know who Run-D.M.C were, and the rappers thought the original song sounded like some hillbilly gibberish. But in the studio, magic happened. Jam Master Jay laid down that iconic beat, and DMC and Run dropped their legendary verses over Joe Perry's searing guitar riff. The result? Walk This Way shot up the charts, hitting number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100. It wasn't just a hit song, it was a cultural earthquake. The music video, showing the bands literally breaking down the wall between them, became an iconic symbol of unity. It shattered the racial and genre barriers of mainstream radio and MTV, proving that rap wasn't just a passing fad and rock wasn't dead. This single track revitalized Aerosmith's career and catapulted Run-D.M.C into global superstardom, making them the first hip-hop group to have a top 5 hit. It was the big bang of rap rock. This collision opened the floodgates. Suddenly, artists everywhere felt free to experiment. The Beastie Boys, who started as a punk band, had already been blending genres on their album, Licensed to Ill, which also came out in '86, and featured the rock-heavy anthem, You Gotta Fight for Your Right to Party. They proved that this fusion wasn't a one-off gimmick. Then came Anthrax, a thrash metal band who collaborated with Public Enemy on Bring the Noise. It was aggressive, political, and loud, a perfect marriage of metal's intensity and hip-hop's social commentary. As we rolled into the 90s, the experiment got bolder. A new wave of bands emerged who didn't just collaborate, they asterisk the collaboration. Bands like Rage Against the Machine took the political fire of Public Enemy, infused it with Zach De La Rocha's fiery rhymes and Tom Morello's groundbreaking guitar work, which often mimicked DJ scratches. They weren't just a band, they were a political statement set to a headbanging groove. Their music was a call to arms, proving that this new genre could be as conscious as it was chaotic. Then came the new metal explosion of the late 90s and early 2000s. Bands like Korn, with their down-tuned guitars and Jonathan Davis's hip-hop-influenced vocal cadences, brought a dark, emotional intensity to the scene. Limp Bizkit, fronted by the brash Fred Durst, took the sound to commercial heights with anthems that dominated the airwaves. They brought the swagger of hip-hop to the mosh pit, but perhaps no band defined the peak of this fusion quite like Linkin Park. With their groundbreaking album Hybrid Theory, they created a sound that was perfectly balanced. Chester Bennington's soaring emotional rock vocals were the perfect counterpoint to Mike Shinoda's sharp, introspective raps. They tackled themes of anxiety, frustration, and alienation. Speaking directly to a generation of kids who felt caught between worlds, their music was heavy yet melodic, aggressive yet vulnerable. In the end, became one of the most recognizable songs of the decade. A timeless anthem that proved rap and rock weren't just colliding anymore. They had merged to create something entirely new, powerful, and deeply human. From a single collaboration to a global movement, the story of rap and rock is a testament to the power of breaking down walls. It shows us that when you blend different cultures, different sounds, and different voices, you don't just get a new genre of music, you get a new way of understanding each other. You get a sound that bridges divides and reminds us that, in the end, we all just want to be heard. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Let me know your favorite rap rock track in the comments below. Catch you in the next one.